Hey everyone, it's me, Allie. If this is your first time to my channel, this is my daughter, Adeline. This is the first time you guys are actually meeting her on camera, but she's 10 months old, and as you can see, I'm sure she's a wiggle worm. So she will probably be in and out. Who knows if she'll actually be in any of these clips. She may just come up and say hi to the camera. So she is 10 months old now. Oh my gosh. Can't believe it. It literally, everybody says all the time, it goes by so fast. And they aren't kidding. It goes by insanely fast. I can't even handle it, how fast it's all flown by. So she is 10 months old now, and she weighs 21 pounds, and she is 29 3/4 inches tall. She is crawling as fast as she can, and she started crawling when she was 7.5 months old. And she has been pulling up. She started pulling up on stuff 3 days later. 3 days later. So then she started walking on everything, and now she has officially taken steps. She took her first step when she was about 9 months old, and she's taken 4 in a row now. So she would rather crawl for the most part. I think it kind of scares her a little bit to walk, but she's just so big. She just thinks she's a big girl now. So this is her room. We kind of did an elephant theme, pink and gray. And once she got a little bit more into playtime, we switched out her rug for these little blocks. They're way fun. They're actually, it's kind of a mat, an ABC mat. And she pulls them apart and likes to chew on them. So that's always a good time. But sorry if the camera's rocking. She likes to push on the rocking chair, which is where we have the camera. So, hey, Addie, do you want to show them what you can do? Say hi. You say hi. No? You just gonna look at yourself? Yes. Yes. So, basically, what we do most of the time is we just like to hang out and play. She loves to pull all of her toys out of the box and throw them all over the place and chew on them. And she is saying, she says hi. And for the last couple of days, she has been walking around saying dad, dad, and daddy, and dad. And it makes her daddy so happy. He's so proud. She has been saying ta-da, and she'll do the little arm motions and say ta-da. You want to show them? Say ta-da! Yay! And it just melts my heart. I got lipstick on your hand. Sorry, mom life. Okay, we'll get that later. But she's great. She is so stubborn. And she gets that from her dad and I. We're both very stubborn people as well. Yes. And she loves to feed herself. She doesn't want any help. She doesn't need any help. She just wants to do it on her own. So we try to let her for the most part, unless we just can't get her to eat what she needs to eat. She is really, really into her dad right now. Yesterday morning, she was drinking her morning bottle, and her dad came through the living room, and she saw him go into his room, into our room. So she rolled over, said, Dada, got down, crawled after him, and went into the closet with him. She loves to hang out with him in the mornings and just watch him get dressed. There are covers on those outlets, in case you guys are wondering, and that bookshelf is bolted down with 4 different spots. So it's not going to pull over on her or anything. My dad actually made those bookshelves for her before she was born, and they're so cute. I love them so much. She loves to read. Obviously, she doesn't read herself. I read to her, but we like to hang out in her room and play them. I have, in the past month, started working out at a gym that has a daycare center, so I take her every morning when they open and drop her off at the daycare. And at first, I was really nervous, just because she's always been a mama's girl. And honestly, the first I dropped her off, and I just kept thinking about her the whole time. I just kept thinking, she's going to hate this. She's going to want to come home with me. She's just going to cry the whole time. And when I went to pick her up, I said, Adeline! And she turned and looked at me and smiled and went back to playing. So she's very independent. She wants to do Adeline. She doesn't want any help from anybody. She is in size 12 to 18 months. Some clothes she can wear 18 to 24 months. She is a chunky monkey. At her last appointment, she was in the 80th percentile in weight, and she was in the 98th in height. Nuts! You guys, I am 5'4 3/4, and my husband is 5'8". I want to say 5'8". I think he says 5'9", but he's 5'8". I don't know where she got that from. It's not from either of us. So maybe she'll be a basketball player. I don't know. Who knows? Honestly, I mean, she's just tall. She's a tall, big girl. And she's in size 4 shoes. She's got big old chunky feet. She's got wide feet, so we wear lots of moccasins. For the most part, she loves all food. I haven't really found any food that she doesn't like. She's not into oatmeal as much anymore. She used to love it. Other than that, she eats all kinds of fruit. She eats veggies, she eats meat, she eats it all. So she usually just eats what we're eating these days. For dinner last night, she had chicken, rice, and beans, which is some sort of casserole I made, and she loved it. She eats it all. So, but also another new trick she started doing now that she's a big 10-month-old, of course. When she decided she's done eating, she will just open her mouth and let it all fall out. Wonder if that's a problem any of you guys have ever had before. I'm sure it is. But it's not my favorite thing in the world. I've got to be honest. I don't really like the whole just opening your mouth and spitting it out thing when you're done. So we try to avoid that when we can. But other than that, I don't know if there's any new tricks she really does. She will wave. She'll give high five. She claps for herself, which is super cute. The other day when she said dada and we clapped for her, she had to sit down so she can clap for herself because she was so proud. She waves bye-bye. She said mama twice, but she'd rather say dada apparently. And she blows kisses. She does. She's not as into that as she used to be, but she still does it. She also likes to pat her mouth and make noises, you know. Can you blow kisses? Mwah! Mwah! No? She's just going to use me to climb on now. Can you say dada? Oh, good job. Blow kisses. Mwah! Good job. Oh, you're going to give kisses? Mwah, thank you. She loves to give kisses. That's the other thing. It's so sweet. She does not like to cuddle even a little bit. She will for about 3 seconds. She is sleeping in her own bed. She has been since she was 4 months old. And she does great in here. Occasionally we will have bad nights like any kid does. But most nights we go all night sleeping by ourselves in our room. Or by herself, I don't know. Why do we moms say stuff like that? I'm not even sure. So she sleeps in here all night by herself and usually goes down about 7:30 or 8, wakes up every morning around 6:30. And a question we always get asked is, do we want another one and when are we going to have another one? And the answer is yes, we do want another one. And we plan on hopefully having one sometime soon. Obviously, we won't be having one time soon, but we hope to get pregnant soon. Anyway, we have been trying since she was about 7 months old. We decided that we wanted our babies to be about 18 months apart if possible. So we've been trying, but have not made that happen yet. I did have a chemical pregnancy in December, about 2 days before Christmas, and that was really disappointing and really sad. Hi, honey. And we were really hoping it was gonna work out that time, but it didn't, so it's all in God's plan. That's what we always say. So hopefully it will work out soon and we can give you a little brother or sister, huh, sissy? Oh, sweet snuggles. This never ever happens. Okay, well, I think that is enough. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am glad that I am finally able to bring little Miss Adeline on camera. It took a little bit of convincing on our part to tell my husband that she just needed to meet you guys. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be back here hopefully next week with more videos about my kiddo. So thank you guys again. Bye.